And welcome back to Chop It Up, the podcast where we get together and just chop it up. I'm the notorious, illustrious, flamboyant, bodacious, flagrantly offensive host, Rue, along with my compatriots, compadres, and companions, Trey D. Player.
Yes, sir.
And the behemoth, the nose, the width that is the forehead, my main man, Jordan.
Hello there.
Yes. So today, we're missing our sweet and beloved Brian. And he's busy securing his future. So let's just give him an applause. Not right now, but from your screens in your homes. Okay, you can stop clapping. Let's get back to the episode.
We just discovered that we had a soundboard, and I cannot wait to see what the fuck we're gonna do in the future.
This shit is gonna be a mess.
Yo. It's gonna be a test of Jordan's comedic timing.
Well, you see, the thing is, because I usually record the episodes, I won't be able to use the soundboard.
Oh, we can all use the soundboard?
Yeah.
Oh, shite.
Yeah, it's the little little
music thing.
Yeah, the music thing in the bottom left corner.
Bottom left corner?
Yeah.
What you mean, cuz? I don't got no music thing in my bottom left corner.
Are you on your phone or on the laptop?
On my phone.
Yeah, that would explain why.
Damn, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, you can do key bindings for the soundboard. You can do key bindings. So instead of like going to the soundboard and clicking it, you can actually bind it to like a control key.
Oh, that ass?
Yeah. I gotta get like another fucking laptop just so I can do this.
You're gonna drop $1,000 and some change just so
you can play with a soundboard.
You might as well just get it like a regular soundboard at that point.
Oh, shit.
Watch how fast like we make this soundboard and we just become like the Joe Budden podcast.
You're trash. You trash.
Gunshots.
Man, that shit was trash.
Who gave Lil Uzi a staple gun?
Don DeMarco. Shit about to be crazy.
Oh my God. What happened to Joe Budden? I feel like I haven't seen his face in a while.
It's because he's irrelevant. He went back to his irrelevancy.
What can Joe Budden really say now that academics is still getting a bunch of credit and shit?
Bro, I'm surprised nobody has beat that nigga up yet.
Who?
Academics.
How they gonna beat somebody up that stays in the house?
That's all he do. He almost got fucked up by the Migos that one time during the interview.
Bro,
no. They were gonna beat up Joe Budden.
Yeah, but there's been a couple interviews where he's almost gotten fucked up for saying shit that he don't know nothing about. And Budden had to sit down with him. He said, bro, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, yeah, but like I'm a consumer. I understand the shit. And I'm like, and Budden is like, that's a different thing. You don't live that fucking life, dumbass.
Okay.
And everybody keeps saying that. They be like, yo, academic, shut the fuck up and keep gaming, you fucking creep.
Real shit.
You fucking creep. Where did that come from?
No, he is a creep, bro. You know he was sitting there retweeting with the fucking 10,000 eye emojis when he seen that Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice dropped the twerk video.
Oh.
No, not even that. I think when Bad Baby, when her OnlyFans dropped. I think
he was all on that.
Oh,
he was probably her first subscriber.
I thought her name was Bad Barbie.
Well,
it's Bad Barbie.
It's Bad Barbie, but she don't got the R.
Okay.
Bad Baby. My bad. It's Bad Baby. The fuck out of here. We all fucked up.
No, it is Bad Barbie, but it's bad.
No, it's Bad Baby.
Like
it's Cash Me Outside. How about that?
Yeah, maybe it is Bad Bobby. Bad Bobby.
It's Bad Bobby, but it's the way she spells it.
So her shit's Bad Bobby, like
A-B. Who? Oh. Well, you just want to put his whole government.
Please stop dropping fucking names on this podcast.
Bro, you know what,
shout out to A.O. Chubbs.
That's right. And you made a reference to Brian Stalker. You bleep out his name, say his name within a minute, and then bleep out his name after you said it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you know, here's the thing. I actually just missed that when I was editing it. So,
Whoa.
Who?
oh,
Brian Stalker?
that's how y'all. Yeah, back in 9th grade.
I didn't even know you had a stalker.
When old boy was when he stole his jacket and shit.
I don't even know who we're talking about.
Nigga,
Oh my
Okay.
god. That was who I thought. I was about to ask, is his name a palindrome?
if his name what?
Is his name a
Is his name a
palindrome?
palindrome?
It is.
Is a palindrome. I thought you meant his first and last drum. I was like,
No, just his first name.
well, you sat down and really wrote this man's name out.
I have no
Figure
paper.
What's up? What, Apollo? What?
A palindrome, something that's spelled the same forward and backwards.
Yeah, like
Oh.
race car and shit.
Yeah, I thought you said like a pile of drums. I was like, what?
What?
I guess I don't.
Is he a pile of drums? I guess
Dude,
that
I mean, I
nigga
can
got
feed
some
on him
space.
for sure.
No, Trey, because you see, here's the thing. You'll say something, and I just will not register it, and then I'll be like, "Could you please repeat that?" And then you'll say the same exact way, and I'm like, "Then not that didn't help. That did not help."
Yeah, you got to remember, Trey. Jordan's not literate.
No, and I also had 2 concussions.
Who's Tank?
yo, Rue, yesterday while I was at work, I was on the phone with Trey, and we were talking about cosplays for Otakon, and he kept saying, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be Tank." I was like, "Huh?" He's like, "I'm gonna be Tank." I was like, "Who?" Tank. I'm sorry, what? Tank. I'm gonna be Tank. And I was like, "Bro, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." He said, "Bro, from Ed, Edd and Eddie." I was like, "Who the fuck is Tank from Ed, Edd and Eddie?" He said, "Jordan, Plank." I was like, "Oh." Oh. Bro.
You right.
Okay, yeah, respect. All right, gang, yeah, I got you. The whole time I thought he was saying Tank. And then I was like, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" And he just kept saying it the same way over and over again. I'm like, "Dude, just because you kept saying it doesn't mean it's clearing anything up. Like, what are you talking about, bro?" I was like, "Yeah, bro." And then we just went off on a rant like, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be flank. I'm gonna be prank.
I'm gonna be cranked.
I'm gonna be crank, drank."
Y'all fucking stupid.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I mean, I'm excited for going down to Otakon. We don't have to talk about Otakon now, but um we are gonna have a guest on this podcast, I think next week, hopefully. And then when that episode gets recorded, it's gonna come out probably like mid-May if he's available. But we're gonna go down to Otakon with him, and I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like what we gotta do. Oh, you know
We
what?
got to do an episode down there in the Otakon.
Of course.
We could do that Thursday night. We get down there.
Mm-mm.
It would have to be the Thursday night.
It would, because we won't be doing a bunch of nut shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about the shenanigans we plan on doing.
Yeah, we gonna live it
I'm
up.
gonna try to finesse my way down there.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to finesse my way down there.
Because of his internship.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that sucks for you.
So I know I gotta work that Thursday, but I might be able to finesse that Friday off.
How the fuck you gonna get down there?
I'm gonna just drive.
You're gonna drive?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Straight
park?
drive. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my god, bro. Because parking over there is like $90.
I know, Jordan.
Fuck.
Parking where?
In like the hotel.
Anywhere.
Yeah, because when I parked
actually no, where we staying at the Hotel Hamilton?
Yeah, we were staying at the we're staying at the Hotel Hamilton.
Should we blank that out? I feel like we just doxed ourselves.
We don't know which one.
No, I mean,
there's
like,
only one in DC during that
They
weekend.
didn't know we were going to DC.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I said
we're going to Otakon.
We're going to Otakon.
Yeah, but they weren't going to look it up.
Okay.
And plus, who's gonna come look for us?
Nobody
the
that
pretty
can.
ladies,
Anybody that's watching this can already get to us.
all
Exactly.
the pretty ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the pretty ladies love Rue.
Who the fuck? Oh, it's
Ladies
Marcus.
love Cool Rue. LL Cool R.
Okay. You could have been LL Cool A.
That could be LL LD. Ladies
I'm
love
like,
little dick.
okay. I wasn't gonna say it, but you said it anyway.
Ladies love large cock. LLLC.
Me in a room full of all the bitches that love me, and it's just the Will Smith meme when he doesn't have any furniture in his room.
There are no bitches that love you, Jordan. Except you.
You're assuming that I love myself. But
All right, getting back to the Hotel Hamilton. They have parking. I think it's like $60.
a night?
No, for the stay. Well, I think it's $60 every time you take the car out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because when we stayed at the Harrington Hotel last time,
That shit was terrible.
Bull was like, "Well,
I enjoy the shitty coffee.
okay, yeah."
Even though I
we
slept on
can
the fucking floor.
yeah, we can get to that in a second. But when I dropped you guys off in the front, I was like, "All right, you guys get out. I'm gonna go park the car and I'm gonna take my stuff up, and then I'm gonna sign in and we can go upstairs." I should have just dropped my stuff off right there, because then I had to walk out of the parking lot, which was around the corner for some reason, all the way over to the Hotel Harrington in the middle of Washington D.C. in the summer heat. I was like, "What the fuck what's wrong with me?"
Yeah, you are
Um,
fucking.
Yeah, no,
but
you don't gotta do that at this hotel.
yeah, no. When
It's
I
right
got
there.
to the parking lot though, dude had a cone in front of the thing, in front of the entrance. He's like, "Oh, it's full." I was like, "But I need to park here." He's like, "Are you staying here at the Hotel Harrington?" I was like, "Yeah." And he moved the cone. He said, "All right, come in." I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like, "So you just lied?" Okay. And then a lady like came in right behind me, and he was like, "Nah,
Now we're full.
sorry." Yeah, he was the last person. Yeah, we're full right now. What? But he was like, "Yeah, no, it's gonna be $95." I said, "You son of a bitch. Are you serious?"
It's
I was
gonna be
like,
$100 to park.
Bro, watch him just pocket that money too.
Do you know how
"Yo."
ridiculous that sounds? $100 to park in this facility. Do you know how fucked up DC is as a place?
It's terrible.
Yeah,
We're about to, bro. Keep it a buck.
DC
I'm
is
about to
great.
park at a train station outside of the city and just ride in.
DC is a wonderful place. Okay.
Trey about to park
DC's
in Baltimore or something.
real shit. And just take a fucking train.
Bro, you might
Pull
as well
all
take
kinds of locks
that
on my door.
motherfucking Amtrak, bro.
Huh?
Take that motherfucking Amtrak, bro.
I'm thinking about it.
You could take the Amtrak, Trey, and then I'm not picking you up. I'm sorry, no, I'm not doing that shit.
I'll pick them up with your car.
I could just take a Uber. Like where the Amtrak lets off is like right in the city.
Yeah,
Oh, where though?
it's not that
Like
far actually. Because I didn't know if my car's gonna make it to DC, so I was looking up
we're in city
alternative
center.
ways.
Yeah, we're in
So
the center of the city, so it's not that bad.
yeah,
It would just be a bitch to be doing that after work because I get off at like 5. So I'm probably gonna drive. Well, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna be at.
It's gonna be at 30th Street Station.
I ought to be
You
at
gotta
30.
get 30th Street Station.
for the
Oh, to get
Amtrak.
on Amtrak? Oh yeah, I know that. I'm saying I don't know where I'm gonna be like at the internship. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be out in the county or if I'm gonna be in the city.
Oh, you're gonna be up my ass.
All right.
If I'm in South Philly, it's just a quick like I'm already on 95, so it's like not that bad, especially at night.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but
We'll ignore that.
but the Hamilton Hotel was probably one of the worst experiences ever for me. Just me
The
being
Hamilton?
no, the Hotel Harrington. That's a Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep doing that. The Harrington Hotel, the famous Harrington Hotel. You know, all the presidents stayed here at some point. Yeah, and it's right next to Ford's Theater. Like, okay, who cares? But this shit, it's a shithole. The beds were hard as fuck.
So was the fucking floor.
So we got 2 beds, 2 full beds. That's because that's all I could afford at the moment when we went down last year. I said,
Our
yo,
only other option was to buy another fucking room, which we weren't doing.
yeah, and I was like, yo, look, I bought the room. Just pay me back. Once you pay me back, you have dibs on a bed. Trey was immediately, he said, yo, bro, here you go. I said, yo, thanks, bro.
I don't remember you ever saying that.
That was like the first thing I said as soon as I bought it. That's why Trey was the first one to pay me. He said, bro, I need my own bed. I said, all right, cool. It's whatever. That's like, yeah, Rue, you know, you don't have to pay me by the time we get to Otakon. Just know you're going to be sleeping on the floor. You get last dibs.
No, I don't even remember that conversation happening. All I know is I assumed I got a bed because I was the second oldest and Jordan was going to sleep on the fucking floor. But
No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. When you book the hotel, you get first dibs. Then whoever pays
I realized that as we were in the car, and I was just like, "Fuck!" I'm shut out of luck.
It's slowly realizing. It's slowly like setting in.
I could like
fuck,
at
be
least
on the floor.
I could at least argue my point if I was like the oldest. I was like, "Nah, man, you got to sleep on the fucking floor." I said, "You already rules, right?" But I was like, I can't even take that.
Nigga, my hips.
And then, bro, and then I realized that I said, man, I slept on the floor before. It'll be fine. And I laid flat on that goddamn floor, bro. On my back. I slept for an hour, and then something said, pain. And I was like, oh my God. And bro, not only was I fucking cold because I ain't have no goddamn covers, it felt like I was laying on the flattest slab of stone ever, bro. My every bone that I didn't know was exposed that wasn't covered by like muscle or fat was fucking pushed into the fucking ground.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah, it's so funny because it was like that second night. Because the first night we slept, I don't sleep under my covers, all right? And I especially hotel covers, I do not like them. I don't like having to pull the covers out from under the bed like that and shit. So I was like, yo, Rudy, you just want my covers? You're like, can I? I was like, yeah, you want my pillows too? I just need one pillow and I'm gonna be straight. Like when I tell you guys like I sleep I don't need anything and I can just sit in like a little corner. I'm like, I don't need a lot for sleeping. I don't need a weighted blanket. I just need to feel cold, like with like a moderate temperature type of thing. I can't be like completely naked under no cover with no covers, but like a nice hoodie, a nice big hoodie, bro. Butt cheeks out. That's I'm sorry. It was TMI.
I'd say butt cheeks out, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny because I'm drawn right now and I'm shading the butt cheeks as you said that.
Damn, that's gross.
But yeah. So like I had to make a bro. Every night was a credit to my own creative ability because I had to makeshift a goddamn bed. So the first one I did, I took a fucking fitted sheet cover, put some pillows up under that motherfucker, and laid on top of that. Made me basically a sleeping bag, and I put a cover on top of me, but the pillows started to separate. Next night, I said, I got it. Go downstairs. I said, yeah, let me get some extra pillows and some extra sheets. I'm gonna make a little cot. Don't even worry about it. They're like, all right, cool. We can't give you first of all, when I went down there, they said, we can't give you a motherfucking sleeping cot because it's a fire hazard. And I said, I don't know if you know this, but there's a big ass mosquito sucking your fucking neck right now, dog. So I think I'd suggest you give me that motherfucking. I'm just like, I don't get the whole point, but whatever.
That shit made me mad. I'm not gonna hold you.
Gave me all them fucking a stack of sheets, some like 2 more pillows and whatever. I was hoarding the pillows because I knew that when the maintenance lady would come, she'd give you new pillows. I was stealing Trey's pillows because that nigga wasn't paying attention. So I was taking Trey's pillows and then I was taking the pillows that Jordan gave me too. Plus the new ones that I had got. And so I stuffed them up under the fitted pillowcase. So I had like 4 or 6 pillows, stuffed them up under there. I double wrapped them because he gave me 2 fitted pillowcases. I stuffed it up under there. I took the regular, not pillowcases, bed sheets or whatever the fuck. I took the regular John, folded that motherfucker up into a long log. Like he gave me 2 of those, and a long log, and I stuffed it in the middle where the fucking pillow separated, so I had even dispersed, and everything was nice and soft. Tucked it up under the corner of Jordan's bed so my back could be there, so I would be up against the wall. And then I took my fucking the comforter that they gave me, I folded it in half, put it under there, and I basically would just sink into the crevice right under Jordan's bed, and I'd be enveloped in this warmth and this softness, bro. I'm a fucking genius. Being a small person, you can get in every nook and cranny, dog.
I'm gonna just take your word for that.
It's a gift, my man. It's a gift.
Trey always like, bro, get the room with the king size bed. I'm like, nigga, are you paying for this shit?
I really sat there and was like, am I about to sleep in the bed with Trey? And as I'm sitting on the edge of the bed and I look over at Trey, I said, he's gonna fuck me. And I got right out that motherfucker.
Why would I fuck you? What?
It's not that you actually would. It's just I was just like, he either is like, I'm a roll into this man at night and he's gonna aggressively cuddle me and I won't be able to break free.
He's like,
That was my biggest fear. I was like, oh fuck.
I would have woke up and said, damn, this nigga kind of close. Let me get to the edge of the bed.
You would have woke up and it would just been me laying on my back, staring up at the ceiling while you're like that episode of SpongeBob when they try to fucking when they're stuck in Sandy's enclosure and she's hibernating. It'd be like that, and I'm just stuck there. Just, hey man, I've been up for like the last 2 hours. You snore pretty loud. I hope you know.
Oh, thanks.
No, it was a whole vibe down there though. Like it was the first time like we'd ever like lived air quote upon air quotes lived together in a room, and then you guys got to see like my early morning rituals and shit.
I looked at this nigga fully dressed at 7 a.m. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Bro,
I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
And what's crazy is that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a little trip around the fucking city early in the morning. And I was like, I can't do that because the way I work my mornings is that by the time I get ready to do that, it's time to be at this fucking spot. And I'm not waking up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to explore this goddamn city.
Can we actually explore the city this time? No, because we didn't really do that.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do that. Because I would get up at like 6 in the morning. Well, there was the one morning that was like it was actually in the middle of the night. Someone let off fireworks like 1 block away from us.
That shit was so fucking dumb, bro.
It was so fucking loud too, and like I woke up and I saw the sparks on the reflection of the building. I actually thought America was under attack.
I thought we were getting fucking.
I was like,
up.
of course, when I'm in the nation's capital, we are under attack. But it was just some dickheads shooting off fireworks.
Yo, that shit was so dumb, bro.
But I remember, like I would get dressed early in the morning. Like I just do everything. Like I'm like, yo, I'm up. Once it's like 5:30, like I'm up. I'm getting up. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, I need to go do something. I just got out. I remember Trey woke up the morning. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I'm about to head out." I would take the electric e-scooters. That's kind of a redundant. I'll take the electric scooters and I just go around. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look out for my homies. I rode the scooter all the way over to the Walmart. It had just opened. I bought Trey a cord because he left his fucking
I left
charger.
My whole fucking charger. I left my whole life here.
You left a lot of stuff.
My whole life, bro. I said, "Oh, I'm not gonna bring this bag." Did not take anything out of the bag. I felt dumb as hell.
And shoes though.
Yeah, you definitely brought like 3-4 pairs of shoes.
I only wore 2.
And you only wore 2. I got Trey a charger cable. I didn't get no box.
Of course you don't.
I got like a big thing of like Hawaiian Punch so we can make mixers with the drinks and shit.
That was a good joint. Which one did you get? You got red Hawaiian.
Yeah, it was just the red one, the original.
We always played Fighters on that shitty
we were
ass
playing Fighters on the TV. Oh my god, dude, it was such a vibe.
Yo, the TV was so much better there than the fucking one at the Con, that shit was impressive. Like,
Yeah.
What was funny is when y'all tried to play online just to see what it was like, and that shit went to 17 frames per second.
He said, "Yeah, no, we good on that."
Or drop 17 frames, rather, whatever the fuck it is.
2 frames a lag. Oh, all right, we're not playing no more.
Yeah, no, that was cool as fuck. Yeah, having us all together in that room was like, it was interesting because I realized very quickly the how the dynamics would go, and I was like, man, I think what was it? I realized that Jordan's a bougie bitch when it comes to coffee,
This again.
and Trey is just a fucking grumpy dad the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person, bro.
And I am just the in the middle child that's just vibing because it's just something to do. It was some shit that was fun.
First off, that coffee is disgusting.
And no, that ain't the point, bro. That's not the point. You don't have any appreciation for diner coffee, bro.
Diner coffee.
Yeah, you don't have any appreciation. It's supposed to be shitty. It sits there all day.
Which is disgusting.
We were getting the first batch though. We was getting the beginning of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck, we was getting everybody's morning.
Yeah. You know, we getting the beginning of the day coffee. You know, the waitress who's Spanish, and she's like, "What do you want? Oh, we just want 2 cups of coffee, please." That's right there. I'm like, okay, thanks.
And then we had breakfast there like once, and I was like, I could have gone without this.
I don't think I ate that breakfast.
I did. That shit was it was okay.
Every morning I woke up, walked across the street, and I went to the Starbucks.
Wasting all that goddamn money. The coffee was $2.50. It was it tasted like $2.50 coffee too.
No. It was $2.50 together.
No, my coffee was $2.50.
Oh, I thought it was $2.50 to get together.
And that bitch was fucking overcharging my black ass.
Either way, that's how you know when you pay more, it's better. Okay? Plus I got the little parfaits too. Those were really good as a breakfast.
Yeah, I don't even think I really ate breakfast. I don't think I ate anything while I was down. What did we eat?
The first night we got there, we went to the izakaya. I
Oh,
think we just had a
yeah.
couple drinks. That was pretty much it. No, you guys had food. I don't think I had any food.
I think I had like a chicken on a stick or some shit.
Yeah. And then it like started raining. Okay. Then the other night we went to Chinatown. We went to we went to the only shop that wasn't Asian. We went to like a pizza place in Chinatown.
We went to a Japanese Italian style restaurant. Like that shit was dumb as fuck.
Like it was a Japanese style, like the table with the sunken in seats that like in the floor. It was cool. It was like low key. It was a vibe, like low key. And then we got the menus. It was like, why is it just pizza and lasagna? Like, what the fuck is going on? I wanted ramen. Oh
The
shit!
Japanese izakaya was right next to it, and we walked into the Italian restaurant because they had the same fucking name.
Yeah, we walked into the wrong door. That shit was crazy. It was like, do you want to be seated upstairs? You just got to take off your shoes. I'm like, okay. I've been walking around all day.
Japanese, so we went with it.
Yeah, exactly. But what else?
That pizza was good. That pizza was expensive as fuck though.
Yeah.
Fucking
and the water?
Bro, didn't we spend like $20 on water?
Yo.
Yes.
Because you got the bottle.
Yeah, I got the sparkling water, and then we got the aquapana, and they were like, "Yeah, shit, like $20."
He said we couldn't just get no fucking still water. He had to get fucking sparkling water.
Whoa! The aquapana was just as high.
I did go off on you. I was like, this motherfucker wanted some fucking sparkling water. Like, why? This shit's nasty.
You can't drink out the fucking tap.
Oh my god.
We didn't get tap water. We got bottled water for both.
We got bottled water from Sicily.
We asked for tap water though?
They didn't have tap water.
No, we said, can we get a water? Oh yeah, sure. Would you like the Aquafina or whatever? And I'm like, sure, whatever. Because we weren't getting any drinks because they were even more expensive.
Bro, them drugs was crazy. It's like for all that, we might as well get the bottle of cum and shit.
We spent $80 on 2 small pizzas and the fucking bottles of water.
Bro, like 2 tiny ass pizzas.
Dude.
I thought we was getting pizza. God damn.
Yo, we had 2 slices apiece.
That shit was crazy.
Like she knew what the fuck was going on. Like, she said, "You sure?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she's like,
Y'all don't want a pizza each? Why would we want a pizza each?
"We can afford a piece each, bitch."
Why would
Why
we
would
want
we
a
want a
pizza
pizza
each?
each? Isn't this joint like $20? Why would we want a pizza each?
That's a lot of money for a fucking pizza. There got to be a big pizza, right?
What the fuck is this?
This joint's the size of my hand. It was a 10-inch pizza. Like, what the fuck is this, yo? This is a personal pizza.
That shit wasn't even
fucking
10 inches,
square.
dog. That shit was 8.
It was a
God, that
fucking
shit.
square, bro.
It makes me mad thinking about it. God damn.
Then when we went to the barcade, that was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that was the first night.
Oh, players, whatever the fuck, players room or some shit.
Yeah, the arcade bar.
That
I
shit was cool.
swore because we took the scooters up. I swore on the way up I saw Maisie Williams, but like not like Arya Stark Maisie Williams. I mean like her now, like artist, shaved eyebrows, bleached hair, and like I turned because I looked. I was like, "Was that Maisie Williams? What the fuck?" I'm like not about to turn around and just be like, "Oh no, you're not her." And then just you keep going. I was like, oh, that was weird. We went to that the first night of Otakon, that after party. And we had wings there. The wings were all right. The drinks were
Those
good.
ones are good as fuck.
My thing about that after party though,
Them niggas was cringy.
they were cringy. There were people like us who were cool, and then there were losers.
The Untouchables.
Dude, I think I mentioned this in another episode, but I'm like, we went there. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, after party. Oh shit, yeah, we'll be there. Cool, bet. You know, we dancing. This is like when we first just started going to the club too, so we got a lot of energy because we're young men and shit. And I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there. I look to my right, and there's like a corner. It's like there's a corner of the room. There's a section of the room that's just like blocked off for people to go around and play Mario Kart. And there was people sitting there. All this music blasting. You had what's her face dressed up like Powerline. Powerline? Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's singing and shit. She's killing it. DJ spinning and shit. We're dancing. And then you just had a fucking corner of losers at the club playing video games. I said,
what
why?
do you expect? We went to a fucking con. Like, what do you expect?
I'm like, why are you here, bro?
But you know what our fellows what forms they can come in. Like,
Yeah.
So, because when we went to the con, I'm not going to hold you. I told you guys this on several occasions. I said, I'm fucking weird, but I'm not these niggas.
Yeah.
I completely understood where the fuck I sat really quickly.
Dude, that's me. Every single time I've gone to a convention, I'm like, I'm probably one of the coolest people here, which is saying something.
Oh, man.
I'm like, yeah, I'm probably one of the coolest people here. Not even like a narcissistic type of way. I'm like, these guys are fucking fiends, untouchables, degenerates. These are my people. These are my kin. But
whoa, those people were no kin of me. They were no kin of me. They just happened to share a similar hobby.
They were just real distant cousins, for real. Like,
real shit.
That's about it.
And I was about to say, I forgot. I mean, Otakon, we're definitely gonna do it better this year. Definitely gonna live it up.
Yo, we're gonna go to some late night spots in DC, bro.
Oh yeah, we gotta do it better. We can't just go to a random Italian place in the middle of Chinatown.
No, bro, I got a bunch of bookmarks on Instagram, bro. I know all the spots.
All right, bet.
About to go to some late night shit. Go to some fucking go.
Bro, you remember when we were walking out of the convention and there's just a dude standing on the side of the building, and Trey was like, "Yo, bro, like what's the clubs looking like over here? Like, where can we find a club?" He said, "What did he say?" He said, "You looking for like a club or like a club or some shit like that? Like a
Yeah, he
club."
did say that. And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Like, what is that supposed to be? He said, "Yeah, bro, you want to go on U Street?" And the Trey's like, "See, niggas, I told you we gotta go on U Street." I'm like, "I'm not leaving this area, bro." I'm not going. I'm not
He
going.
meant, do you want to go to a nigga club or a club?
You want to go to a club or you want to go to a club?
Like you trying to get some, you trying to get pink out from a bitch.
Whatever you think is better.
He said, y'all look like some non-threatening young black men.
Oh my god. Yo, the first night we were trying to figure out how to use the electric scooters, and the homeless dude walked by with his ass out. He said, "Welcome to DC." I was like, "Yeah, this is a DC moment right now."
I was like, wow, we look so out of place. This nigga knew.
It's like, oh, we can't get the fucking thing unlocked. God damn it.
Bro, you gotta use the app.
Bro, I was so fucking embarrassed. I was like, I'm about to walk, keep it a buck with you. Like,
Nah, them shits is too fun.
Oh my god. I love those
They
lime
were
scooters.
It's so fun.
I think whenever I move out, I have to be in a city with lime scooters.
That's most of the South, but not all of the South.
Hey, look, if Atlanta got it, I'm sold.
Atlanta, I have no idea.
bro, you're not going to Atlanta.
Yes, I am.
You're going to Connecticut, dog.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not racist.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I know you laughing like you is.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not. You know, I don't mean it.
We're all a little racist.
Oh my goodness.
You especially.
Shit. Yo, our boy Nate, you know, he was asking what we're gonna cosplay as for at Otakon. I suggested, because you know we're gonna be in a group and shit, I suggested that we do DBZ casual. So, you know, Rue, you already have the Bad Man Vegeta outfit. I'm gonna be Post Boy Piccolo. Now we have to figure out the rest of the group.
Trey can be Yajirobe.
He has no casual outfit though.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
Well,
Yes,
I mean,
he does.
Trey got to wear the thong then.
I got you. You can't.
All right, bro.
Yajirobe casual.
We were discussing, because there's Post Boy Piccolo and Casual Goku. They're when they're driving the cars.
You got.
There's Krillin with the red shirt and the khakis.
Actually, Goku driving a car is a different fit than the casual Goku. Because there's Super Saiyan casual Goku, and then there's the other one.
The Super Saiyan Casual Goku actually does go crazy. I won't front. You can do that.
I was gonna do that for Halloween.
But
First.
we said that Trey has to do Yamcha in the baseball outfit.
Oh yeah.
And so when we're walking around the convention and we're taking pictures and shit, because we were like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. Who are you supposed to be?" He's like, "I'm Yamcha." It's like, "Oh, oh, sorry, I didn't." So you play baseball, right? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dragon Ball fans don't read manga.
They don't pay attention to Yamcha. Period.
That's not true. He's the best cuck of the series.
How you gonna call him a cuck?
Because he is. You want to know the best fan theory? That the Bad Man, the whole fit that Vegeta was wearing.
With Jonathan's clothes?
Yeah, because those were the only male clothes that she had in her fucking wardrobe at the time because he was living there.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I actually did not think about that.
I remember I heard that a couple years ago, and I said, "Damn, y'all evil on the internet."
If you notice, they weren't even together when she got with Vegeta.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
That
They
nigga was
had a break.
dead.
They had a breakup after Well, yeah, he was dead, but they broke up during the time after Namek.
When did this happen?
Like
Between like
between
multiple times they made all the wishes. Like I think it was like
because there's a
whatever.
whole
And
there was a
where was this
whole
information given? Where was this information given?
It's in the manga.
Where?
I don't know what chapter. I'd have to find it.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Okay.
okay. Trey definitely did reread all of no. You didn't
I
reread.
re-
You just read it because you hadn't read it before, right?
No, I never read Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he definitely just read that shit, so it's probably fresh in his head.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? I also read Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
I read 5 pages.
I never read it.
Why would I read it when I play the Budokai games?
Why would I read it when I have the Budokai games? Exactly.
It's the same thing.
A nigga who only had Dragon Ball Sagas was like, wait, what do you mean there's a Majin Buu? What the fuck is GT? What is it?
This is
Super Saiyan 4. Oh.
Yo, imagine being in a coma. The last Dragon Ball thing you seen was GT. And you wake up and you see Super. That shit would blow my mind. Like, what the fuck is a Goku Black?
Nah, yeah, that'd be crazy. Like, oh my god. I'm trying to think now. What's a part in your life like you would just like want to like relive? Like it's like specifically anime wise. Like what's a time period that you would want to like go relive some shows or mangas?
When for me, it's when the manga Naruto had just hit the pain arc. Honestly, I wish I could go a little bit before that. But the pain arc is like notoriously the best arc of Naruto, and that's where I started reading the manga for real, like weekly. And that was just a time to be a part of it because like I discovered like a lot of communities online that do like manga review that I'm rocking with today that do like all the One Piece review that I consume. And it just kind of opened up this whole new world where I was like, yo, people really like fuck with this shit. And like, that was like the best time to be a fucking reader. Cause like, bro, it was crazy. But I think during that exact same time was the Fishman Island arc in One Piece. And if I really could go back in time, cause I've read like each arc of One Piece at least once. I've read Enies Lobby maybe like 5 times. And
Same time.
like Enies Lobby to Marineford, I read that shit all the way through to the end of Marineford. I read that shit like at least 5 times, or at most 5 times rather. I would love to be, I would love to be weekly because like Ace's death shocked me when I learned that it happened.
Wait, Ace dies?
Anime, but
You don't even know who Ace is.
I just started reading Ace's Luffy's brother.
No, he's not. But yeah, like I wish I was reading that like real time, just like to experience that because the community was jumping then, and I was there for like Dressrosa when like Gear 4 popped off. I would like touch base, but I really wasn't like consuming One Piece at the time. Bleach during the Final War is when I was like consuming some of the manga, but at that point I was kind of disenfranchised by Bleach. I was just kind of over it. It wasn't like hitting the same no more. So that's that. Yeah, so it'd probably be Enies Lobby or Water 7 through Marineford for One Piece, and I had to just relive that moment in like fifth grade. I think 5th or 6th grade of just like fucking Naruto versus Pain, fucking gold, dog. Had to been 5th grade.
Why read the manga when you can just play Naruto Storm?
because it's an abridged version, which is like cool and all, but I'm a purist.
I
The
remember
story
when
than the actual series though.
Yes and no. There's had moments where like it's definitely better than the anime, and
Yeah.
there's been moments where like the continuity of that they do has superseded the manga. But for the most part, I feel like as an abridged version, they just cut to the fucking point. Because I just always hated. I started to develop this hatred for anime because like they just drag shit out. Because like not even just like required filler, they would just extend shit just cause to meet their quota so they can make their money. And I get it, it's marketing, yada yada yada. But like y'all ruined the fucking vibe, bro.
the Pokken.
The fucking vibe, bro.
It's all right, dude. Last episode I said Rizwait.
You sound like you're like an old Jewish grandmother.
I was gonna do the voice, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, that'd be very anti-Semitic of you.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trey, what's a time in anime when you're consuming it like that you would want to go back to just relive?
Just to relive.
Yeah, like fresh slate, like you don't know what's getting ready to happen.
Probably like when I first got back into it. So like I was like what? Like 13, 12, 13, some shit like that. No, I was 13. So my pilgrimage back into anime, I like watched it. I went on to I went on to like watch Dragon Ball Z on TV.
Yes.
And I watched like the first 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Z and I said, this shit ass. So I turned that shit off. But I was looking across the top because they had other websites. And you could watch like Fairy Tail, Bleach, or One Piece. And I looked at Bleach and I said, that's too many episodes. I looked at One Piece and said, that's way too many episodes. And then I said,
at 13, they only had what like 500 episodes.
Enough said.
Yeah, it was like 400.
They were the Shibodi Archipelago.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
worry,
exactly
it gets good after 800 episodes. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, it gets good after episode 5.
Well, when I was first getting back in anime, that was not about that. So I sat down and I watched all of Fairy Tail. Like up to like episode,
bro.
Like up to episode 110. I mean every single episode. It was still weekly, so I caught up. I was watching it,
this nigga watched Fairy Tail.
Shut up. I was watching Fairy Tail, so I was talking to my mans who was I was in this teen camp. We were talking about manga and anime, and we were talking about. He was like, "Yo, I'm really into Fairy Tail." I was like, "Mom, I'm watching it." And he was like, "Oh, he was like, oh, so you know about like he was talking about Laxus. Is it Laxus? What the fuck are the two?
Laxus, yeah.
No, not him. That's the like. I'm talking about Sting and Rogue. Tell me about Sting and Rogue.
Sting. Oh my, fuck them, bro. Fuck them. But continue.
So he was telling me about them, and I was talking about the Orochion Sei's arc, and he was looking at me like, "Nigga, what is that?" Exactly. So he was like, "Bro, that's probably filler." And I said, "What the fuck is filler?"
Yo, I didn't know what. Yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck do you mean? What is filler?" So then I started reading the manga. I caught up. And then I was like, I asked him. I said, "Yo, what are some other suggestions you have for like manga?" He was like, "Well, you could read KQ Hitman Reborn or Hunter x Hunter. Like those are pretty similar." And I was like, "Those sound like vibes." So I pulled up tabs for both of them. I did not read the shit. My next from Fairy Tail, the second manga I read was Gantz, and I read that shit all the way through. I caught up before this last chapter. When I tell you I wasn't ready for that shit, that was like, damn, it was such a divergence because I grew up on Shonen. I knew Dragon Ball Z. I watched Zoids, fucking Digimon, what else? Naruto. I watched all the basic shit. You got me showing shit.
I heard the distaste in your voice. Say that shit right.
What, Naruto?
Yeah, you said it with disgust.
I was saying it as a list. I'm not discussing. It was OG Naruto. I wasn't watching Shippuden. But yeah, I was watching Naruto, and all types of other shit. But when I seen Gantz, like when I was reading Gantz for the first time, I said, "What the hell is this?" Like the themes are so mature. These things are grotesque. The imagery I'm seeing, I was not ready for at 13. Like I was like, "What the fuck?" So then I found out what seinen series were. And then from there, I
Yeah.
kind of just back to shonen a little bit, went back into the seinen shit. I think when I turned 14, I was reading Berserk. I wish I had my I found this fucking there was the apps. It's called like anime and it was the amino apps. And it was like there's anime amino,
Yes, sir.
and then there's like video game amino, and there's a bunch of fucking aminos. But I had my anime amino and I put every manga I was reading at the time in the list. And I wish I still had access to that account. I'm about to see if I can find it. They probably deleted my shit because that was from like damn near no, it was a decade ago. So but I'm curious.
Yeah, we getting old, dog.
But
We
yeah, that's
getting
probably like
old.
that or going back to like when I first seen Luffy go second gear. I was like, as an anime watcher, that shit was crazy.
Bro,
No
you
one,
telling me, dog. Like you oh my god, like because the anime for One Piece ended because I was like really into it in like elementary school. And it went up to episode 236 or 237 before it went on hiatus. And that was in fifth grade. I'll never forget that. It was in fifth grade. The shit went on hiatus, the dub. And it wasn't until freshman year of high school or sophomore year of high school that the dub came back and caught all the way up to like episode 500. It was like it had got to like the Marine Ford arc and had just got to like no, and they got to Fishman Island. Had just got to Fishman Island. And I said, how the fuck did y'all do that fast? But yeah, that's why I love fucking Water 7 and Ennie's Lobby so much.
bro. They were such good like
That's all
arcs.
I had for years. Like that's all the One Piece I could consume for a while before I started venturing into sub. Because I was like, if I was used to like dub, listen to the sub would be a little weird. Except Naruto because the dub and sub has always been comforting. Like I can listen to either or. I don't care. I know all the voices of this shit. That's just because I'm a fucking Naruto tard. Like Alucard.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna name my child Alucard.
No, all right,
I'm
bro.
going to beat the shit out of that child.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna assault your child, but
I'm
Thanks.
gonna have me and my kids beat the shit out of that kid.
oh my god.
I'm gonna be the reason for that child's villain arc.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, my father will leave me alone with his friend, my supposed uncle.
Daddy.
He would torment me, call me all types of names. Little vampire boy, vampire bitch, half breed. I'm not even a real vampire. Exactly, that's the point.
I just realized
I would
my
love to
my
figure
screen's
out.
been frozen for the past about 10 minutes now.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to move it.
You ever just like cup your balls
All right.
and see how much of a handful they are?
Mine's like a nice plum.
Like a nice plum?
Yeah. Like
Dang.
if you hold a plum,
Yeah.
that's my balls.
If you hold a plum, that's my ball. Wow.
Every time I eat a plum, I'm gonna think of you.
Wow.
Ain't nothing gay. Ain't nothing gay about that.
All right. Jordan, what was the time in your anime watching that you would like to go back to?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Pops, that's hard.
What you say? All right.
He said what? He said the same thing. He said,
No. I thought I said, what did you say, Rue? Because I thought you were speaking for my answer.
Oh, I was just being stupid. Nothing.
Oh, okay. I think it's a couple because there's like a couple for like most of the anime I've watched. I was spoiled on it, so I would like listen to a review. They wouldn't spoil the show, but
Just big shit.
yeah, like if for example, like Kleinad, they're like, "Yo, it's a tearjerker." I'm like, "Well, it's sad." All right, I'm gonna go into it knowing that it's sad, so I'm not gonna cry.
All
Um,
right.
I would probably go into those shows not having watched those anime reviews and just watch those shows instead.
I
Um,
would hope you would do that.
so like I would say my golden time, like ninth grade, when I was just watching anything and everything, and it just became my favorite anime that week. um,
Same.
uh, so like shows like Kleined, Toradora, Anohana. Dude, I remember I watched Anohana in one night. It's 11 episodes. I watched it in one night. And that's probably one of the saddest anime I've ever seen. And it was like a slow pull, like a knife in your heart, and they're slowly pulling it out. And I sat there. I remember I sat there. It's like 2 in the morning. I turn my iPad off. I look at my wall and I go back to sleep. And then I wake up the next morning feeling crushed and defeated. And I go to school like nothing had happened. I think if anything, I think I would want to watch that show right, not on an iPad on the side of my bed for 6 hours. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like actually sit down and watch it and like give it some time and shit. I think if I can go back and watch any show, it'd be that one. Um, I think yeah, I guess just go back to right before I got into like anime reviews, an anime podcast talking about anime. Like, hey, yeah, you should read, you should watch. Like, I think I'd go back and just discover things for myself. Because I will admit, like some of the shows that I watched, it did take the enjoyment out of it because I already knew what was getting ready to happen. Um, not what was gonna happen, but I'm like, it's gonna be sad, or wow, I know someone's gonna have to get together or something. Uh, like Death Note. I mean, because I rewatch Death Note every year. I've watched it, I think, like I want to say like 7, 8 times now.
I've yet to watch Death Note.
Yo,
It's a good show.
it's a great show.
I know. I don't know. I just refuse to watch it.
It's aged all right, I'd say, for 2006.
I heard that the ending in the anime is filler though.
The
I have
an-
not heard that.
the ending in the anime is filler.
Yeah, like it's not the manga's ending or some shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it filler though.
Then what would it be?
It's not filler. Filler is just
I'm sorry, non-canon, whatever.
non-canon. That just means it's an anime ending only.
Anime only.
But isn't the ending much worse in the manga than it is in the anime? Like I feel like the anime.
I don't
'Cause
know.
I think I've heard what the manga ending was, and it's kind of it's how they go about what happens rather than the events being completely different.
I think
Yeah.
I think the anime ending's great. I think it's a good, you know, ending for that series, and I don't know what the manga ending is, so I can't really speak on that. Um, if I gave it like it's like probably up there with anime endings as some of the best or like well tied up story things for animes. Because I know Trey, you're rewatching or you're watching Full Metal Alchemist.
That shit has been on hiatus for a minute, bro. I have 12 episodes left, bro. That shit is pain.
Well, you're
Like
watching Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood right now?
I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, that's the anime ending,
Nah,
and then Brotherhood
like,
is the manga ending.
nah.
Nah.
Like anime only ending is like everything was on point and then it wasn't. This is like if you were taking a train and you're going downtown and then you realize you got on the wrong train, so it diverges. And instead of
and
going downtown,
and now
you're
you're
going to
in,
Trenton.
now you're in West Trenton.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're like, oh, what happened?
Not what I was expecting.
I was supposed to go to the airport, but now I'm in Trenton.
I'm in the wrong airport. This is not what the fuck.
It's like everything looked right. It was going well, and then it just stopped. It just derailed.
Would you call it a bad ending or a bad
I,
show?
I haven't gotten to the ending yet. I think if you watch Full Metal Alchemist and that was the first thing you watched, it's fine. But I think because I've watched Brotherhood, it's just pain.
Yeah.
Though I think even if I didn't watch Brotherhood, because it's not like I like 100% remember everything from Brotherhood. It's like the execution of the series kind of falls. It's like the writing falls. Like you can see the writing just fall off. Like you see all the foreshadowing, everything's there. It's like that picture of it's like the picture of the horse, and it's like really detailed on the back, and then you get to the front, and it's like this. It's like a fucking squiggle. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
Oh,
shit.
the 4-part picture.
Yeah, that's how it feels. It feels like it was extremely robust in the beginning, and now it's falling off.
Yeah.
That's sad because like I've only seen Brotherhood. I can't tell you what happens in that show though because I watched it so long ago. I think I had that on in the background, so I don't know if I can
So
say I
like,
watched it.
yeah, that was popping when like when I was in like 5th and 6th grade, because me and my man's Devin was watching that, and my friend Soleil too. We were watching that shit, but Devin was like really into fucking Brotherhood, and I really wasn't watching. I watched episodes here or there, but the beginning is just like fun adventure. You get a tragic backstory. It's cool. Episode 4, dad fuses his daughter with a dog. Oh shit, Big Brother, bro. That shit.
Brother Ed.
That shit.
Oh!
Every time, like, I remember I was talking to this one girl, and she was like, "You like anime? Like, give me a suggestion." And I said, "Watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood." And she said, "Okay, this seems pretty cool. The art's nice." And I was like, "Yeah, cool." Forgot I even gave her that suggestion. Next day, she sends me, "What the fuck do you got me watching, bro? Why would he do that to his daughter?" And I said,
Oh, I forgot about that.
"Yeah, my bad." I got because like that episode is so viscerally uncomfortable for me that I like after that episode, I stopped watching the show for like 3 weeks, then resumed. So when I did my last rewatch to watch the whole series, I skipped the episode. I was like, I know what happens. I don't need to see that shit. I don't want to be like viscerally depressed. It's so that's some good writing right there because it makes you so uncomfortable.
I think another episode, another anime that I'd go back to rewatch is probably the Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan.
I was
You're
gonna say
going
that.
back to that though.
Huh?
You're going back to that though.
I'm gonna rewatch it in like probably next week or so because it's only like 5 episodes. But that was like I think 5th grade when I watched it for the first time, and I remember just being in tears. Any of those, I guess, any of those comedy animes like Bludgeoning Angel, Dokuro-chan, and Bakken Test. Those are like my top 5. They're shit, but they're fucking hilarious.
Bro, if I can go back and re-experience Fist of the North Star from start to finish again, bro, that would be a great day. Like,
Honestly, I kind of like where we're getting at. Like, I feel like fifth grade to 7th grade was like the golden period for anime. Like, I feel like we were more explorative with finding new shit to consume. I
That's
think,
because it was all good.
yeah, well, not even that. I think those summers, I watched the most anime I've ever watched in my entire life. Like, one of my favorite shitty anime is called Neon Koi, Cat Love, and it's about a dude who's allergic to cats and ends up becoming a mafia boss, right? And all these, and it's a love story, so it's a harem anime. So he ends up, getting all these chicks that fall in love with him, whatever. And it's so bad, but it's so good. And the fucking manga slaps, bro. Fucking good ass manga. But that period was just like I would either be watching something that had samurais in it, or it was some type of harem anime. Those were my go-tos.
No, honestly, I mean, like, if I could go back to when Master Annie still worked, MasterAnnie.me, bro, that shit was
Yo, yeah.
that site was so good. It was literally just YouTube. It was YouTube
It
for
was.
anime,
Yeah, it had the YouTube fucking video player.
bro. It was so good. And like, if there was anything, like, if I wanted to watch them, like, I would literally go on that site and be like, I want to watch anime. Don't know what I want to watch. I'm just gonna pick anime movie. Everything image displayed, you could see what you would like, what looked interesting. Like, that's how I found out about the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I didn't know it was a thing because they made the movie, which was a sequel to the series.
The
And
disappearance.
I was on, yeah, the disappearance. That's what it was. Like, I didn't know it was a thing. The only reason I found out was because of the movie.
I
Like,
still
but
have to
there
watch
was
that movie.
apparently the movie's fantastic.
It's
But
yeah.
I missed that site. I really missed that site. There were no ads. It was just a beautiful website.
Yeah. Or like I mean, I've talked about this anime before, but it's called This Ugly Yet Beautiful World, or This Strange Yet Beautiful World.
Yo.
I watched it in like 6th grade, and that shit had such a I mean, granted, during that time period, I was just trying to see titties, so I was watching any. And me and my friends, we would get together like, "Yo, these are the animes you got to watch if you want to see fucking titties with nipples and jiggle physics." You feel me? So I had just stumbled upon it, and I was like, "Yo, this shit kind of slap," and it has like that whole alien siren trope where like they fall in love with the human and now they battle for the person or whatever, but then another alien comes and it causes a rift between two friends, and now they because the aliens have to fight each other. It's some dumb shit, but I fuck for a 6th grader, dog, that was profound.
Yo. Haven't lost property? Huh? No, just me? All right.
Yeah, just you.
All right, look it up.
You said what? Heaven's Lost Property?
Heaven's Lost Property. It's voiced by Greg Ayers, our boy.
Huh.
You know, actually, the first time I ever heard Greg Ayers was
yeah, I've never watched it, but I've seen this shit before.
yeah. The first time I heard Greg Ayers was inclined as a
Greg Ayers is my boy.
as
He's
a
not dead. That's not the one that's dead, right?
No, that's his brother.
Yeah, Greg Ayers,
What's his name?
aka
Chris Ayers, I think.
Yeah, Chris Ayers. Greg Ayers also played what's his face in Blood Prison, or whatever this shit's called. Is it Blood Prison?
Blood Prison?
Yeah, where they go to prison and they fucking fight with blood and shit.
Oh,
Dead Man Wonderland?
Dead Man Wonderland. There we go.
Yeah,
This
he
nigga
plays.
said Blood Prison.
No, because I was thinking Blood Blockade Battlefront, and I was like, "There's no way it's Blood Blockade Battlefront."
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That was a banger.
Yeah, he plays Ganta.
It was.
Kekai Sensen. First of all, Kekai Sensen, bro, one of the greatest anime of all time. It literally fell off because they took 4 months to drop the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Dead Man Wonderland opening.
Crazy.
One of my favorite openings, but we don't have to get into that conversation.
I need to go back and read the manga for that.
Yeah, actually, when does because it was like a complete flop in Japan.
It was popular in the US.
Yeah, and it got really popular in the
It
US.
was. It was. What was that? 2013? Because that's when
No.
Toonami started getting all the hot shit, bro.
It was like, I want to say it was around then.
I'm gonna say it's like 2010.
2011.
Because they had that. They had Sword Art Online, or maybe Sword Art Online was like a little bit after that. That's when the first season was good before they got to that weird incest part at the end of the first season. I was like, I ain't watching this shit.
where they got the Elfheim.
Bro, she's like, oh my god, he's so cute. I'm in love with him. And then she finds out that's her cousin. I said, hey, yo.
It came out in 2011.
All right. But when did it hit? When was it dubbed?
I don't know.
2013, right? 2012?
I don't
I think it was 2012.
But yeah, no, fucking Sword Art Online. You know, when I hate to admit this, when I first, because I watched it back in 9th grade, when I first saw it, it had became my favorite anime for the week.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't like it.
Yeah, yeah. And then I was like, and then I watched an anime review, and I was like, yo, this nigga's spitting like this shit sucks. Like, now I really think about it. I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. Like, I completely like drifted by the cousin loving cousin thing. I'm like, because like I'm so desensitized. I'm like, yep.
Yo, but that's the thing. Even as desensitized as I was to that trope in anime, I was just like, yeah, nah, I'm not that far.
Gross.
Now, what I will say is this: the Sword Art manga is really good.
Isn't it just a light novel?
It's a light novel. They did a manga,
rather.
No, it had a light. The stories developed from the light novels. It had a manga, but the manga came out after the anime. So I was reading the manga, but the anime was already done the first season. So when I was reading the manga, it stopped like right before. Like I caught up right before Alfheim like really kicked off, and I was like, "This is really good. Like this is really good." Then I figured out there was an anime, and it was actually ahead, and I was like, "Fuck." So I watched the anime, and I was like, "Oh, none of these details were in the manga. That's why it was better."
I actually had the first 3 volumes of the light novel.
Of the light novel.
Yeah. I told you I was a fan.
No, Alphine was bad. I mean, to be fair, like as much as I talk shit about Sword Art, I'm almost up to date. I stopped at the movie.
I stopped after Gun Gale. After they made this nigga carry to a girl and shit, I was like, "What the fuck?"
He was a boy. He just looked like a girl.
I know.
He was still a dude.
I know.
I was just mad that he had a sword in the gun game and it was the best weapon in the game. That shit made me mad. That shit made me tight, dude. And then he was like, "Oh no, because I've been playing VR or I've been playing these AR games for so long, whatever the fuck they are, the Nerve Gear shit. Because I've been playing them so long, all my skills transfer because all these games are linked to the same shit." That'd be like if I played like Honkai Impact, and they said everything you got in Honkai could transfer to Genshin. Like, shut the fuck up.
That's like, yo, I play Call of Duty, so let me transfer this shit to Jack and Dexter. It's like you already max level, you already know all the weapons unlocked and shit, and you're like, I already know how to play this game. You said, what's the controls?
Unlocking skills that just aren't available.
What's the controls? You said Call of Duty? All right, bet. I'm good. You said there's driving in this game?
I actually hated that character. My man was rewriting the lore. He was rewriting the meta.
Yo, you remember when this nigga hacked the computer in the first season? He's like, wait a minute, I'm gonna save Yui's heart and I'm gonna change it into this. But whoa, hold up. First off, you had about 5 seconds to code this new little thing, this NPC who was also an AI into an item in the game.
Well, don't forget that this man Kirito put the entirety of SAO in Alfheim.
Bro, I'm gonna put the world seed in this new game. Okay, first off, the reason why I'm using that voice is because I really don't like Bryce Papenbrook. I'm sure he's a great guy. I just don't like him as a voice actor. I think his voice is kind of annoying. As I'm saying that, if I ever meet him, I hope we can, I can take him out for beers or whatever. But
wait. Though he does Eren Yeager, he also did Ren Okumura.
I do not like
in fucking Blue Exorcist. And let me tell you, Blue Exorcist is one of my least favorite fucking anime / manga. All right, dog.
It's so good that I can't read it.
Thank you, bro. Because I stopped after they introduced the Illuminati, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. That was in fucking 9th grade.
Yeah,
right?
I pick it up and drop it again.
It's been almost 10. No, it's been 10 years. And they barely progressed the story since that point.
I believe it.
Like, I decided to just check in because they're like, yeah, the series is still going. I don't know if the mangaka if she was having some health issues or something like that, or what the fuck. But yo, the fact that like she is on it's barely progressed since then. I was like, I'm not reading because I was like on top of that shit. I was reading it and then season 2 dropped, and I was basically what what season 3 would be because the whole anime situation was crazy because it was canceled on hiatus. The first season had an anime only ending, and then they got the second season and they tried to retcon it, and then they tried to incorporate in the manga the fact that what happened in the first season's ending. And I was like, bro, this is like a bullshit. Let me just get what I need to get out of this hoe. Fucking annoying.
Not as annoying as Bryce Papenbrook's voice. Like I really hate that shit, bro. Yo, I remember when what was it? When I was watching Nagi no Asakara Alone in the Sea, because I watched it in sub, and then they were getting a dub. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, that's so cool. They're getting a dub, and then they're like listing off all the characters and like their voice, and then what's his name? Kaname is voiced by Bryce Papenbrook, and I'm like, what the fuck? He can't keep winning. You can cast anyone else. Why him? It sounds like he has a frog stuck in his throat. Come on now.
How big are those titties, bitch? Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Because of that dude because of that dude did that for a fan, got me more likes on fucking Hinge than anything else in the world, bro. How big are those titties, bitch? Oh my god, bro.
And it's like, yeah, and Aaron Yeager, you know, I don't.
Well, the GOAT protagonist.
Shut up.
I don't like these characters,
bro.
Armin is so fucking annoying, and he gets good all of a sudden. He's still
don't
fucking
spoil
annoying.
it for me. All right, bro. I'm only on chapter 17.
Bro.
This is the slowest moving manga of all time, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want this shit to be 20 pages.
Don't worry, it gets good after volume 20.
Nah, bro. Like, when Attack on Titan had first dropped, right? Everybody was like, "This shit goes crazy." Or
bro. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me because when Attack on Titan came out, I was already at the end of in the manga.
Same, bro. I had got the well, and I wasn't. I wasn't reading the manga. I was watching anime, so I got to episode 15 in the sub. But then that's when anime started doing that thing where they were like, "We're doing a simul dub or like a quick dubbing." So like, it was a simul dub. So they were like 2 episodes behind essentially. So by the time they got to episode 15, yeah, right. So I got to episode 15 in the Japanese, and I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I don't know why the fuck I'm bored, but I'm bored. I'm gonna take a break. And I'm like, oh, the dub's coming out. I'm like, I'm gonna let the dub catch up, and I'm gonna just watch. Watched the dub from like the first episode onward because I forgot what was going on because I was like, stopped at episode 15 again, and then proceeded not to consume any more Attack on Titan for like 5 years until like last year where I binge watched most of season 3 at the cutoff point before they start fucking up the events that happen in the manga because they displace the events. Like they make shit happen that out of order. So I did it. I went to the cutoff point. Or maybe it was season 2, but whatever. And then I started reading the manga, and I just skimmed through it. But when I tell you that any chapter that had too much dialogue in it on some Hunter type shit, I was not reading that shit. I was skimming. I was skimming. When I tell you I caught up in that the way Trey catches up in any other manga, bro, I was not reading that shit.
Bro, those are like these unnecessary lore dumps that have these aren't even lore dumps. These are just walls of text for no reason.
Bro, that's all it fucking is. And the art is ugly. The art's ugly. There's nothing I want to look at.
Yo.
Just like the fuck.
Yo, V, Jordan, and Nate were roasting the art on Tuesday. Because it was terrible.
Fucking hell, bro. So
I was like, bro, I said, yo, I opened the book. I see the first page. I'm like, oh, they did one of these fan illustrations with the color paneling and shit. And then I go to the next page and it was in black and white. And I was like, That
What
was
the fuck?
official. I was like, that was official.
No.
Like, hey, yo. I said, nah, there's no way.
You for real? They let you get away with this?
Yo, before we started the recording, I was talking to Jordan about that. I said, there's just no way they let this man. Who was his editor and said, yeah, that's fine, bro.
He said it looks like he was
Because-
writing this shit in a sketchbook, and I said the only editing that they did was erasing the blue lines off that shit.
Bro, and the crazy part is that you go from the manga, which is all sketchy and rough. You go to the anime and let it use a fucking thick ass Sharpie marker to outline the fucking characters.
And you go from the anime
season,
that was
bro.
made in a sketchbook during lunch period to the anime that was made by people who was animating the fucking clip art studios in on the what's his name?
Nintendo,
The DS.
yeah.
On the DS.
Pixel Chat?
Yeah.
Yes.
They was doing the whole stick figure fights on
It's like,
Pixel Chat.
whoa.
Bro,
This nigga's
this is
spitting.
all those people are doing fantastic.
I hope every
Yeah.
single one of you guys are doing great.
But this
Shout out
shit is
to Multi Dragon.
Shout outs to Multi Dragon. You know, hit him up on coffee, get a commission done for $10.
$10.
What is he? Multi Dragon 129?
I
Something like that.
don't know the whole tag.
I don't know it either. I think it's 129.
Hey, you know what? Right here. There we go. You see, yeah, right there. All right, that's enough. What just happened was is that I edited his tag right here in the middle of the video.
Oh, there you go.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, quick pause before we proceed with this conversation. This is the part where I dip out. So do you want to just do like an outro with me and then you'd be like, hey, we got to leave.
I mean, we could wrap it up.
No, we would just wrap it up.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
it's almost 10. Yeah, it's fine.
Cool beans.
All right.
I just got the ability to walk again.
All right. Time in?
I'm in.
All right. But yeah, man. Anyway, you wanna wrap
That
this
shit's
up?
fucking ass. That's all I'm going to say is Attack on Titan's ass.
If you're an Attack on Titan fanboy, whoever you are out there, that show is ass. And I hope you get 4 more parts of the fucking same ending.
Final season, part 4, part 3.
Bro, the ending was so bad that the fucking mangaka had to add an additional ending to the fucking manga volume.
I cannot wait for the anime to give you the original ending and make you niggas go to a theater to watch the true ending.
I was about to spoil the shit out of what happened at the very end of the manga. I'm
Please
sorry.
don't. Please
I
don't.
was about to.
I've been waiting patiently for about 10 years now.
All right, you gonna see some nut shit, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's all. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna. I promise I won't tell you.
Because now
That one
I'm gonna be able to guess it.
Spoiled some shit for you. I felt bad.
What
I
was it?
hope they give you the ending in theaters and you got to rewatch the entire last 2 parts of the whole show.
Bro, if you
before
didn't
get the
watch,
5-minute clip.
bro,
I
if
hope
you
they
didn't
do.
watch,
I hope they do to you what they did to Demon Slayer.
bro, if you didn't watch episode 12.5 in season 2, you're really not gonna get the ending. I'm not watching a recap episode, bro.
They really made it so that when you watch that, when you like finish it, it makes you want to go back and see all the instances of shit that happens, and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I guess it was there this whole time. I guess this was intentional. Crazy.
Wow, he was actually a good writer. I couldn't get behind his shitty art.
Yeah.
Like his art it's just bad. And it's not like it's terrible. Like it's also not it's not bad enough for it to be comedic, but it's not good enough for it to be quality work. He's somewhere in that uncanny valley of shit. And on one end you got One's art, and on the other end you got Yusuke Murata, and he's falling somewhere between the two of them. And it's not looking good.
Yeah.
It's just not looking good.
Yeah. But on that note, I want to say and simply leave it at this. How many fucking times do I have to ask you? How big are those titties, bitch? Hurry up. I'm getting weird stares. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. And on that note, we've led you through the beautiful wormhole that is anime and the sort. We trashed Attack on Titan. And we let you know that we don't hold back. And we never will. And Jordan has shared his hate for a specific actor whose name is so irrelevant that I fucking forgot it.
Bryce Papenbrook. I will never forget it.
Yeah, fuck you, Bryce. I don't know what it is about you
God.
that Jordan hate, but fuck you.
I just don't like his voice.
And shout out to Greg Ayers. And rest in peace to his brother, Lord Frieza. The second Lord Frieza that's not Genkai. Yeah, I've been your wonderful, spontaneous, manic, and erratic host, Rue. Joined today with Trey.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all watch behind y'all ears and shit, or Terry Crews come grab that butt.
Okay. And the uncanny valley that is Jordan.
Hey, yo, man, go fuck yourself. I had something lined up, and then you said that. Now, fuck you, bro. Fucking piece of shit.
He looks so human. He looks fake.
Get the fuck out of here. Fucking piece of shit. You're not gonna get a birthday gift this year.
Oh my god.
I feel like we do this every fucking year. We talk shit and be like, "You're not getting shit for your birthday." So, all right.
It's the best gift I've ever received.
Nothing.
That's why you're actually gonna
No
get a shit
bitch ass.
gift. Like, I'm actually gonna think about getting you a shit gift. Not unironically, by the way.
Intentionally. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank
get
you
you.
for caring.
I'm gonna get
Thank
you
you
a
for thinking
cup.
about me so much
I'm
that
gonna
you're
get
gonna.
you. I'm gonna get you a packed pint of ice cream with no ice cream in that shit.
Oh, that'd be
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And it's
That is
all
crazy.
it's all
I'd
dried up
I'd
on the
actually cry.
sides.
I'd actually cry.
Yo, that'd be so disrespectful.
There's ants crawling in that shit. Fuck you.
Yo, you know what'd be even worse? If you put that shit in the freezer, just so he had he could feel the chill of it.
Nah, you know what'd be funny? No, you give me the pint. I open it and it's just a picture of you eating the pint.
Yeah, that's doing a lot.
I mean, if you put this much thought into a hate present, I mean, shit, might as well.
You should do that, but you should fill the shit up with water so you still have some of the weight.
Yeah,
Freeze that motherfucker, and then just have the picture sitting there.
But he could shake it and feel the water splashing around though.
No. I'm saying freeze the pint.
Oh,
With the picture sitting there floating in it.
right.